Yo! What up, though? You know what it is. This is your boy, the Black Wolf, and you are now tuned in for another episode of The Truth in the Booth. That's right, The Truth in the Booth. No lies, no games, no gimmicks, the truth only up in here. Yo, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you for stopping by and seeing what's been going on at Rumble Room Records. As always, I greatly appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, I'm about to continue. You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to discuss today is hygiene. Hygiene. Conditions and or practices that help to maintain health and prevent the spread of disease. Now, if we're talking about health maintenance and decreasing the spread of disease, then everybody needs to be on board to do what they got to do to help out. You know what I mean? Now, there are a lot of different types of hygienes that we could discuss today. You know, you've got personal, medical, food, household. But being that everything starts with the self, as in you, then we're just going to, discuss personal hygiene. All right. Look, man, brush your teeth, man. I'm saying brush your teeth. Use a suitable toothbrush. It doesn't have to be mechanically operated. It could be a manual brush. You know what I'm saying? Take the paste, put it over the head of the brush. Put it in your mouth. Brush your teeth. It's got to be at least 2 minutes. It's got to be evenly spread, not just in one location. You know what I mean? After that, you spit it out. Spit out the paste. Get a tongue scraper. Scrape your tongue. Get some floss between your teeth. You understand? Use an acceptable oral rinse. Some sort of a mouthwash. At least 30 seconds. Gargle around your mouth. Spit it out. You understand? And repeat the cycle as many times as your dentist suggests that you do. You want to be approachable. You understand? You don't want someone to not approach you and bring something to your attention or speak to you about something just because of that. It's very important to go ahead and do that. You understand? You gotta bathe, man. Get an acceptable form of a soap. All right. Use a rag or a sponge, however you want to have it. You know what I mean? Lather it up, cleanse your entire body. Make sure you get the hot spots. Your underarms and those enclosed areas down there and the other down there where the sun don't really shine that much. You know what I mean? You got to make sure that you clean those areas, man, and hopefully repeat the cycle. Take advantage of it because not everybody is allowed to, do these things on a daily basis. But if you can afford it, then you need to get ahead and be on board to do such. You understand what I'm saying? If you can't take a full shower or bath, then get ahead and hit the hot spots. Underarms, the down there in the front and the other down there, back over there. You understand? You can't allow for overgrowth of bacteria or maybe even a fungus in those areas, son. You know what I mean? You got to keep them clean. You understand? That's hygiene right there. Since we're on the topic, all right, of the private areas and things, if you don't know, this is a real good time for you to know your status. You got to know your status. You know what I'm talking about, all right? So now, you can trust yourself, but you can't trust anybody else. You see what I'm saying? Because not everybody knows their status, man. So get ahead and, that's safe practice. Protect yourself. You can protect somebody else in the future as well. So definitely a must to know your status, man. All right? Now, these are general ones. All right? Rinse your food off appropriately. Keep your house clean. Wash off your clothes. Clip your toenails. Wash your hair. Recondition if necessary or if you have hair. All right? Look, general things. And you see it every day in life. Is necessary to practice, good hygiene. All right? Business-wise, it's one less distraction. You don't want your colleagues to be distracted from any, scents that your body may emit. It's a distraction. All right. Keeps the team from performing well and doing what they have to do. You want everyone to be comfortable. You understand? Some people can't help it. They have medical conditions, right? that limit them from, keeping, having their oral hygiene up to par as they would like to. So again, if you have it on the table, go ahead, take advantage of it and make it happen. Personal, it ties into self-respect like we just discussed not too long ago. When you start it, you continue the cycle. It makes you feel good about yourself, happy body, happy person, just keep it going, man. I mean, you feel better about yourself when you've got good hygiene going on, okay? So now, advantages of good hygiene. Keeps your body healthy, shiny, and clean. All right? Understand this is something that you got to take into consideration, especially when you're talking about preventing the spread of a disease. You're saving yourself. You're helping yourself out. You don't want to allow for overgrowth of any type of anything on your body. Keep an eye on those items. Disadvantages? None really, unless if you overdo it. Now some people bathe multiple times a day or use a douche more than they're really supposed to. That's not really recommended because you're ridding your body of its normal flora. Normal flora meaning bacteria and certain other items that are on your body, on your skin and within your body, like in your gut, right? That helps to keep your body cleansed and things like that. If you get rid of those too much, it allows for overgrowth of other items that you really don't want to have to face. Okay? So, few key items before we close, because some folk really just don't know. Complimentary flushes aren't really complimentary. Instead, go ahead and disinfect the area. Make sure it's clean. All right. When you leave your stall, make sure it's disinfected, that it smells good in there when you get out. You know what I'm saying? After cleaning yourself appropriately, get an acceptable form of a soap. You know what I'm saying? Lather up, give antibacterial, rinse off, boom, everything is done. You got to wash your hands when you leave the stall, son. You know what I'm saying? Copious amounts of cologne or perfume to cover up a scent is not good hygiene. Instead, make sure you hit those hot spots that we were, talking about. Make sure you clean them off appropriately with an acceptable form of a soap. Make sure that it's cleansed. Repeat the cycle, and then afterwards, if you feel the need to do so, then you can use that for cosmetic purposes only. Vinegar, wonderful item to have in the house. Cook with it, good cleaning item. If you have overgrowth of some fungus, as in a yeast infection, vinegar is not a good idea. Instead, visit your local pharmacy and check out the over-the-counter products, the antifungals that may be able to help. Keep an eye on that, because if it doesn't, you might need to visit your doctor and make sure that there's not an underlying case going on. All right? Because sometimes there just might be, and you wouldn't know it unless if you get checked out. Bleach! Wonderful household item. Good for a lot of things around the house. If you were to step on a rusty nail, bleach is not a good idea to attempt to get rid of what may be going on within your body. Instead, visit your doctor, see about getting a tetanus shot, and keep yourself from getting lockjaw. All right? That's about it, man. Look, in conclusion, clean and wash everything. Look, I appreciate you for, stopping by, dropping in, tuning in, seeing what's been going on at Rumble Room Records. Yo, give me a holler or something. www.rumbleroomrecords.com. And I'm out of here, man. Black Wolf, Truth in the Booth. Till next time. Peace.